Tara, you caught up with friend of the show, Essex County Executive Joe DiVincenzo, who wants to bring gambling to Newark.
That's right. I headed to Newark and met with Joe D. Me and him go way back now. Great guy. And we were talking about bringing a casino to Newark.
We have the highest foreclosure, we have the highest unemployment here, and the highest property taxes.
They've had success with the Prudential Center, and he doesn't see why the people shouldn't benefit from a casino there also. It brings jobs, it makes people happy, and hey, we can all use a little bit of gambling in our lives, right? There's a couple different places in northern Jersey with their hats in the ring, and he just wants to throw Newark's in there too.
If the state and our legislators are really concerned about what happens here in our largest city, we have to be considered.
Right now, the main issue with this is that in the Constitution of the state of New Jersey, it says that they only allow casinos in southern Jersey in Atlantic City. So this would require an amendment to the Constitution, and in that amendment, there's probably going to be some sort of add-in that says if in northern Jersey somewhere, no matter where the casino ends up, they're going to have to give some of those profits back to Atlantic City.
But the problem is that it's going nowhere. Atlantic City is a failure because the legislature set the rules that prohibited the little guy from benefiting. There are hardworking, good families in places like Newark that are sick and tired of the criminals. They'd love to see some big industry come in. I think Joe D's on the right spot. You know, he was not in our top 10 power list for nothing.
While I was interviewing him, there was a lovely picture of Joe and Chris Christie right behind me, and of course I had to grab it and bring it up.
Listen, I didn't even talk to him about it. All I did was get him off a letter, and I just said, listen, just make sure we're considered, and this is the reasons why we should be considered here in Newark, and I laid it out.
All right, look, I know that the plans for this are really far in the future, but the last time Governor Christie got involved with a casino, it was the Revel and cost how many billions of taxpayer dollars?
There's a really simple reason why you put casinos in North Jersey. The overwhelming majority of the population is in the north part of the state. I mean, you're just splitting it up. And I think that the rules, when you talk about the rules, the rule that's killing casinos in New Jersey is that they can only all be in one strip in the southernmost point of the state. That's just silly.
Take a good idea, give it to the government, and they will surely screw it up. The market works, let it work, and I'd like to see Joe D. champion that. I guess the question is, did he give you any indication as to when he's going to announce his run for governor?
He did not. He did indicate to me that he does love to gamble, I'll tell you that. So maybe he'll gamble on a governor's run.
We'll see.
Casino in Newark? Why not?